Hey guys, it's your girl Tiffany Matthews, Best Darn Realtor with Real Estate Solutions. I'm coming in today from my backyard because it is such a beautiful day. But I was thinking about a couple of my clients that I've been working with, renters, and just wanted to share some information with you guys about what you need to have prepared when you're looking to rent a property. So number one, what you want to have is you want to make sure that your credit score is at least 600 or better. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing right now since COVID, we are seeing a lot of landlords requesting a credit score of 650 or better. So you really have to have a handle on your credit score. Also, you want to make sure that you don't have any rental judgments on your credit report, because most landlords are going to be checking with your credit score. They're also going to be doing a criminal background check, and then they'll also be doing a rental review of what your past rental history has been like. They're looking to see if you're making on-time payments, if you've had to be taken to court, if you've had to be evicted, etc. So you want to make sure that those things are definitely not something that you would have to worry about when you're looking to rent. I'll tell you, since COVID, a lot of people have gotten extremely strict. In the past, you could offer a double security deposit, and that a lot of times would get you in the door and at least get your rental application accepted and get a lease started. But today, that is almost non-existent, at least where I am in Baltimore, Maryland. And that is if you're looking to rent from a reputable landlord who cares about their property, who cares about making sure that their tenants are in a nice home. So the other thing you want to make sure that you have a job or some source of income coming in, and that you can prove this income. So you can't just say, oh, I got money sitting in the bank. You need to be able to show your bank statement. You need to be able to show your work stuff, or if you're getting money from spousal support or whatever. Maybe it's disability, SSI, whatever the case may be. You have to have that on paper and show proof that you actually are getting this income and getting it on a regular basis. Most times a landlord is looking to see that you have been employed for at least a minimum of a year. So that's that. The other thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you have enough money in your bank account to cover a security deposit. I know here in the state of Maryland, most landlords are asking for a security deposit that is equal to whatever the rent is. That's my son in the background, guys. Trying to be funny. But as I was stating, you want to make sure that you have enough money to cover a security deposit. You would also have to pay that first month's rent as well. Again, typically your security deposit is the same as your first month's rent. Let's see. One thing that I didn't mention, or I forgot to mention, was that with your income, so the landlord is going to be looking to see that your income is at least 3 times the monthly rent. So, for instance, if the monthly rent is $1,000, they want to see that you're bringing in at least $3,000 per month. And that's just as simple as I can make it. But you do want to make sure, again, that you're making at least 3 times the income. Finally, you just want to make sure that your criminal background is clear and clean. If it's not, then you want to be able to explain those things up front and write it down in the statement. Same thing with your credit. You want to be able to write down, if you already know that you have some issues with your credit, write down and be honest up front and say, hey, these are some of the things that you will find when you do my background check and my credit check. Gosh, it's a lot of noise going on in the neighborhood today. Excuse me, guys, for that. But this is live and this is real life, right? So you want to make sure, like I was saying, that you can provide some explanation as to why your credit score is the way it is, or your criminal background check is the way it is, and what you have done or what you are doing to move forward to make sure that those items are corrected and that it won't affect your current rental that you're trying to get with the landlord. So these are just some of the things that can make your life so much easier if you have these things already taken care of up front and you're ready to go for the rental. Mind you, I always encourage people to purchase if you can purchase over renting, because you know you're going to be paying out someone. Oh, I almost dropped the phone. Excuse me. You're going to be paying out someone, whether that be a mortgage company or a landlord. But at least with your mortgage, it is something that you can leverage down the line when you get a little equity in your home. You can always refinance. You can always sell it, get a profit. So I always encourage people, if you can and you have things lined up to purchase, I would advise you to purchase rather than renting. Again, this is your girl Tiffany Matthews, Best Darn Realtor here in the state of Baltimore. Well, in the city of Baltimore, in the state of Maryland. I hope these tips were helpful, and if you need me or have questions, you need a professional to help you with your real estate purchasing or selling property, definitely reach out, give me a call, shoot me a DM, or you can click the link as well to get connected and schedule an appointment. As always, click the like button to subscribe, and again, have a blessed and beautiful